Okay, we're just about good to go. There's still a few things I need to do, such as... I need to get song request up and running because I forgot to get that on. Just go to history and just type in Nightbot and I'll get to it from there. IGH Night BOT Nightbot. And running it through a browser is easier than having it run on my system since, well, it does cause lag when I was using the Nightbot app. There we go. It is all good to go. And finally, I need to join my VC. I'm scrolling up. And here we are. Alrighty. Yeah, doing some stuff, a lot of stuff off screen. Let's see, the sortie is a hive rescue on the defense.
Hello.
While the arc...
Hi, Thunder.
Hello. Oh. Well, you joined us and I was talking about stuff.
Sorry about that.
No, it's fine, it's fine. What's been going on with you?
Me and Mira broke up, and now we're friends with benefits until I can basically get better with the relationship stuff, so yeah. And I'm trying my hardest here, so...
Okay.
Yeah. It hurts that we're only friends with benefits, but...
Haru.
Yeah.
Haru, if it hurts to talk about it, no need to talk about it anymore.
Got it. Oh, right. Since we're playing Warframe, do you mind helping me get through some quests on it?
I was just about to do some... Okay, yeah, I was just about to do some in-game stuff. What quest are you having trouble on?
Basically the intro level quest, because I don't know where to go to.
Wait, intro...
Yeah. It was glitchy when I first tried to play it. So when I went to go play it, it basically said, "Oh, you're stuck here. We can't get you out of that zone." So yeah, I was like, "What?"
Do you mean Awakening?
Yeah.
How?
I'm not used to basically combat stuff like
That
that.
is a single player. Oh, well.
Not the single player
The first one
area.
is.
Not the single player area. Hold on. Where's my other shit? Hold on. Where's my other? This is not supposed to be plugged in. It's supposed to be the other way around. Where's my Nintendo Switch? I play it on the Nintendo Switch. There's the bitch. Let me fucking take you out, put you in. Alright. Get you to fucking load. Come on now. Ow. Come off it.
So, when you mean by the first quest, like are you
Like
talking about the first mission as soon as you start the game?
After the tutorial and all that. That's what I mean.
Do you know what it was telling you to do?
Something about the one moon. Like it was. Ow.
One moon?
Yeah, the first, like the moon you go to afterwards to get other stuff.
That's for your operator, and you are a long ways off from that. Like, I don't see how that's that only appears at a later quest.
It's not the later quest. I don't know. It's so weird.
Well, I don't know. A lot of stuff has changed with the introduction of Warframe with new players, so...
Yeah.
I would
and I
not
have
know
to
what to do.
basically, do a whole swappy swoopy with it. Oh, fuck. Great! There's a fucking update on my fucking Switch. Got it. Ay.
Well,
I
gotta get my endgame stuff done for the stream.
Alright.
And even if I'm not able to help you, there's still other people out there who can help you. I could even, like, invite you over to the official Warframe server where someone might be able to help you where I cannot.
Yeah.
Hello, Thunder.
Hello, Yuki.
Oh, dear God, there's no game share. What? What is this bullshit?
What, on the Nintendo Switch?
Yeah.
I have no idea how that works.
I don't know either, but methinks it's not a good idea. They changed everything. Fuck.
There we go. I sent you an invite to the official Warframe server.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it.
You are welcome. And how's it going with you, Yuki?
Well, you know that feeling when the parents ask you to repair something like the internet?
Yes, like how with my auntie, she sometimes tells me to, hey, my Hulu ain't working. Restart the internet.
Yeah, well, the printer wasn't working for mine, but I don't know shit about printer. But apparently they see me as somebody who graduated 5 different colleges.
A juggernaut nearby. It will only
They
attack
see you
when it
as you
senses high
graduated
concentrations
5
of infested
different
blood.
colleges.
Slow the fight if you want it to go away. A hive is nearby. Be on alert. There's no way to know how the infestation will react to this
I found
hive's
myself
destruction.
tech savvy, but I'm not that
Now
tech
quick,
savvy.
destroy the hive.
Most of the time, I'm
The juggernaut. I think you made it angry. Good work. You are approaching a hive.
What is
Every
this
hive is
bullshit?
protected by a series of tumor nodes. Destroy those, and you can destroy the hive.
Everything
There's
where I
some
left
shit on
it?
here that I never even thought that I was
God.
Apparently Fall Guys came out in here too. Jesus. No, there's Crush on here. Nintendo, why?
Because they need the money.
I know they need the money, but still, it's a free game. What is this bullshit?
We're gonna make you pay more for our Mario Kart game because we still want to deliver to you the excellent quality of games. Bull.
I call bullshit on that. The quality of Mario
Stay
has
focused.
gotten worse.
There's a heavy unit approaching.
I've even seen a few people just literally stop playing that new game because it's just too much.
Yeah. They may think they made a winner in the Mario series. Ah. The old Mario is where it's at. At least then we didn't have to worry about fucking perfect DLC
You are
and shit
approaching
like
a
that.
hive. Every hive
Yeah,
is
like
protected
Mario Kart
by a
Wii,
series of
Mario
tumor
Kart
nodes.
DS.
Destroy those,
Exactly.
and you can destroy the
For
hive.
that stuff, you could unlock that stuff
All
immediately.
nodes destroyed. The hive is vulnerable. All hives destroyed. Head to extraction.
They literally joint the fucking fun out of Mario Kart. That is the quickest way to get the fun out of anything. Is have it where you have to unlock stuff by purchasing DLC. Like no joke. Yep.
That is exactly why I'm not getting the Mario Kart game.
It's just too dumb and stupid.
And out of spite, I'm just gonna call it the Jack X clone.
It quite literally is.
Company just rolling up.
What?
Just watch. Someone will actually get triggered if I say that. Oh, you mean the Jack X clone? What the fuck?
What the fuck is this bullshit? Virtual game cards? Huh? Oh no, momento, por favor. You mean to tell me there's not enough for the free space? What? Hold on. You're telling me there's not enough free space on my Nintendo Switch, even though I archived everything.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
You shitting me, dude?
Apparently it's not.
Bro.
It's unshitting.
Alright, yep.
Got 'em.
You're done. You're done.
Another
No,
job
no,
well
You're
executed.
done. You're done for. Looks like I'm gonna have to play it on my PS5 anyways. Great. That means I have to start over, literally. Great. Just great. Oh, I'm gonna be in tears. It took me so long to get through that first tutorial without dying. I kept dying. It took me at least 10 tries to get through this tutorial. No kidding.
What?
Yeah. That's how bad I am at shooter games. Anything having to do with guns, I'm absolutely terrible with.
You'll do too.
That's typically why I play games where there's only melee combat. Or I can swap to the melee. I'm a lot better at melee combat than anything.
Well, Harutan, I'm gonna tell you this: as you play Warframe more and more, you will encounter stuff where either A, it's gonna ask you, you need this one specific weapon to play this mission, or your weapons are randomized in this one.
Ugh, Lord have mercy.
So yeah, as you play, whatever weapons you get, keep them. Don't
This
throw them
is
away.
a rescue mission.
Got it.
We need to find and liberate the hostage.
So you'll get
before
more
any
weapon
harm
slots
comes to them.
as you progress. So that way you'll have room for more weapons.
I never throw anything away, so it's kind of obvious. I usually just so yeah. I'm typically a hoarder. I keep crap that I really shouldn't keep.
A juggernaut nearby? It will only attack when it senses high concentrations of infested blood. Slow the fight if you want it to go away. The enemy is on high alert. The moment you enter the holding area, they'll trigger the execution sequence. Rescue the hostage before it
Nintendo Switch
finishes.
2 users can use game
Multiple
share
biosignatures
and play
detected.
together.
We've got
What the
infested
fuck?
incoming.
Ain't nobody in my house got that shit. So it's kinda useless. Oh no. Oh hell
Hurry
no.
up. You are running out of time. Bypass complete. You may proceed.
They straight up turned every single game into a virtual
The juggernaut
game
has
card.
moved on. It's safe to proceed.
I'm not joking.
What?
Yeah. From my
I will not
screen
forget
viewing.
this, Tenno.
I'm in
You've
the
located the
actual
hostage.
virtual
Escort
game
the prisoner
card
to the
section,
extraction point, and I'll take care of the rest.
and oh my dear god.
I suppose you have an extra gun?
So apparently they're literal game cards, virtual game cards. You can extend them like your actual fucking video, the actual cards, the actual thing to play inside the Nintendo Switch. And it has an animation for it too. For each individual thing. I'm not kidding. Whoa,
The cabinet
this
has
is
been
so
secured.
screwed.
You've done your part, Tenno. We'll take it from here.
Not a lot of people is going to be playing on the Switch. Which, I mean, if I ever find myself with a lot of money, I'll just, like, hey, if there's like another Super Smash Brothers game or something, I'll get the game. I mean, I'll get it, but I won't find myself having to pay for another subscription. I already do that with PlayStation.
You don't even have to play for the subscription even to get the virtual game cards. I don't have a subscription. These are literally all the games that I bought.
Need any fixing up?
Virtually. Through the Nintendo shop itself on the Nintendo Switch. No joke.
I know Mir could
Everything
probably
is
get
like
a
a literal virtual game card,
but watch him let he try
including
not
my
to steal a bite on the
Okami
way.
HD. Bear in mind, I normally play only on the TV, so it's with this Nintendo Switch because my dumb ass can't really see. My dumb and blind ass can't really see 2 feet in front of me,
The
so I have to
enemy
sit
is
in
at
front
our
of the TV
doorstep.
screen.
You must defend our equipment
Just to
until
be able to see
reinforcements
stuff.
arrive.
Which is also why Mira has the night Discord just to screen share HD.
Hello, and thank you for the follow thing, Chun. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Oh, hello, welcome on in.
Oh, I get it. So basically it's detecting all the games and now it's saying, since you have them all inside the Nintendo Switch, you can't really play the game. Because there's no room for it.
Can't they just go back to the whole game disc? They did it for the Wii, they did it for the Wii U. Like, come on!
Apparently not. Apparently they made it like the Nintendo Switch 2, where it's like if you can't, you're basically unable to own the actual game.
Smoke.
Yeah. Keep in mind, I bought these all these games with my own money. I purchased the Nintendo Switch for myself for Christmas because I gave my own money to my mother, who then purchased it for me, since I couldn't go and drive myself to the store to get my Nintendo Switch.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I can't drive. I'm too short to drive any car
What?
in my region.
Aren't there
Wait,
many Cooper and shit
I'm
like that?
4'7" without shoes, 4'11" with shoes. I can't reach the pedals. of a car. I've tried. I've sat in the driver's side before, and I can't even hear. I can barely see over the steering wheel.
Ain't there a way to help people who are not able to see over the steering wheel or something?
I mean, how did Ted drive it? I know that's a movie.
Quite literally, I'm having to be driven around because of that.
But there are there smaller
There are
cars.
cars that can be like that, but they're so specifically built or made for a specific person, or to be bought even. Because apparently in my region, my shortness is a disability in itself.
And they charge way too much.
Exactly. They charge so much. And basically, because of that, I'm not allowed to get any type of vehicle because basically it's too much money to even get my license. You wanna know how much they charge for basically taking the driver's ed course in my region?
Gotcha.
100 or something?
That's $150.
What?
Yeah, it turns your arm and a leg just for literally getting how to drive.
Because of the instructors?
It's because of the instructions and the test itself is like very, very difficult to do for somebody who's vertically challenged, as I shall put it.
Sounds like they don't give a shit about disabled people.
I'm literally in my whole region, I'm considered a dwarf. No joke.
Fuck being normal.
That's crazy.
Oh yeah, we tell our kids that we are all
Keep in
this.
mind,
But
I got my pretty punishment from my own parents. Both of my parents are not as close, but they're cool enough to be like, my dad used to be like 5'6", and my mom is literally 5 feet. I'm not taller than either of them. I'm the shortest in my whole house. Quite literally, my younger siblings are taller than me. I'm the only one in my household, entire family that is so short. Out of all my extended family, you line me up with all my family in a row. It's like see who's taller. It's always gonna be the other person, not me. Because I'm literally so vertically challenged that I'm basically almost either like full height or fucking dick. Quite literally. All my family are taller than me. Way taller than me.
wait, I actually know a colleague that's really short and she drives a car. One smartphone. Although she passed the test.
That's
driving
the last
test
of them.
somehow.
Objective is secure. Let's go home.
I forever.
That's the whole issue with the camera situation. So yeah.
So basically,
Basically, I'm screwed.
being different is a bad idea.
Very
You
big
just have to
bad
be normal.
idea. Because
But
with my
you keep
height
telling them.
combined with what I look like, I look like a child. And everybody doesn't take me serious when they first meet me. No joke.
Every choice in
Even my
life
voice
runs
sounds
you.
young to most people who don't know me. And they're like, oh, what's a little child like you doing out here all by yourself? And I'm like, ma'am, I'm 25 years old. I do not need to be treated like a baby.
Why don't
Thank you
why
very
don't,
much.
why don't you take that opportunity and get yourself a discounted restaurant?
I can't even
Just
get a
because
fucking
that-
job in my region because nobody wants to give the person who looks like a child a job. Every time I given out my resumes, they hand it back to me and say, sorry, we can't hire children.
Bruh, what?
Yeah, I look that young apparently.
Take it
I've
to your
gotten so
advantage.
many comments that I look like I'm 13 years old. No joke. Even though my breast size is like way out of proportion for a 13-year-old. Make it make sense, please.
I just don't know what's going on with those
Just
Everybody
take
in the U.S. just doesn't know anything about people with disabilities, I guess. Or they don't really care and they have a tendency to just say whatever just to get conversations over with.
only I look like a kid.
You wouldn't wish this upon your worst enemy. Trust me.
Trust me, I would
Constant ridicule.
you.
The
I would
constant
abuse.
need for validation. Because
I would
you're too short to even do anything. Because you're just literally treated differently. Way differently. Hell, when I went on the cruise with my grandparents and my parents, everybody on the cruise ship, all the teenagers on the cruise ship thought I was the same age as them. Ha! No. I was literally maybe 23.
I always wanted my own space to decorate.
And basically all the teenagers kept whistling at me. All the boys, all the girls kept whistling at me and like
Whistle back.
and basically kept catcalling me and stuff. And I'm like, I am so much older than you, and they're like, oh, we bet you look just like us, so you aren't. And I'm like, I am not dealing with this bullshit. Thank you very much. I'm moving on. Keep in mind, that was when I was trying to head to the bathroom. I had a whole pack of teenagers on my ass trying to flirt with me.
What?
Yeah. It was so bad. My grandmother was laughing at the whole situation. My mother was snickering at me. My father was just disappointed.
Don't forget to safely turn off your computer before bed. Okay?
My literal brother Tom said, and I quote, I am so gonna beat their asses. And then my youngest sister, bless her heart, said, why are they treating Haru like they're their age? When they're like 23.
I'm telling you, some people in this day and age are just fucked up in the head.
They really are. The funny part is, I get literally called keto bait.
Puzzle's
Online,
faithful
because every time I
believe they
take
can
a picture
secure a place in sacred
for,
Tao
like,
if they
family
massacre
gatherings.
the unbelievers.
There's one
We
person
have no choice but to
and
break
from
them
my
with
whole
force.
family's friend group that says, ooh, she looks nice. He's literally one of the few people who should be in prison because he did some stuff with children. Let's just put it that way.
Stuff that we will not get into.
Exactly. That's why in the death meeting. But yeah. Suffice to say, I am so done with t-shirts in my room.
How about the 6 bodies?
What?
Please.
I want to switch bodies with her!
I would send her to fuck you to the next level. I would fuck up the civilization. That young, oh boy. Would I fuck up their... oh shit.
Stay focused.
Oh,
There's a
trust
heavy
me.
unit approaching.
It would be interesting to see what you could come up with.
Ah, trust me, I could come up with a bunch of things. One of them is most extreme and most controversial.
You know
Oh,
what
yeah.
little that little
I would just destroy the society.
I would be all for it too. Honestly. Some people need to get a ass whooping.
You just select the mind. You're a child. Don't worry. Get it?
I'm not a child, that's the whole issue.
Yeah, but you
I
do.
literally have an ID that says I'm literally 20.
You have done what needed
As
Yeah,
soon as
but-
I pull that bitch out, everybody
This
says,
rule's
oh, you're
delusion
faking, you're faking,
must
you
end.
are 25, and then they try to literally catch up, not realizing it's a federal ID, and so they get sent to federal prison because they caught up a federal ID. That happened to me at least twice already. When people figured out that I was like of the age, like of the legal age, and they're like, holy shit, I'm so sorry. They start backpedaling immediately. You can see the look of fear on their eyes. By the time they realize it's already too late, they've done too much.
On the
Got
brighter,
an incoming ad break.
look on the brighter side. There is a... oh, I forgot what it's called. But she has a show. Basically, she had some kind of brain tumor and she's stuck in an 80-year-old body. And she's 25. Or maybe 26. I don't know. So it could be worse. You could be her.
Could be
And
worse.
she cannot even have a boyfriend. Because her boyfriend is getting attacked. Because obviously it's not about the age, it's about the body.
Yeah.
You smell
Even my own family don't treat me like an adult. My grandparents don't treat me like an adult. My parents are the only ones who treat me like a physical adult. Even though they follow my grandmother's like orders blindly without even talking to me first about what is going on.
What the?
Yeah. Apparently my grandmother's the matriarch and everybody should worship her by the ground she walks on.
As we were talking about this, someone on Discord tried DMing me a while ago saying, "Can I have a few minutes of your time, Thunder Hunter?"
No.
Fuck off. Close.
Yeah, no, sheep. Absolutely fucking not.
I
Not
can
today,
already see
bitch.
where that was going, so nope. You get no response.
You get no response, bitch. You know why.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't dealing with that bullshit. Hell no. do that bullshit, it's only your own fault.
Yep.
Anyways, I'm gonna go.
Alright.
Yeah. But goddamn. You don't know what I would do. Trust me. I wish I was more. Look at the body. Look at the body. I don't care if I was his same age. I only need the body.
What? Called what? Chaos?
Yeah. No. Pretty much. Yes. I mean, yes. I would just. Yes. Not really. Okay, not me. They would cast chaos. I would just point out. Okay. Let's see here.
We have control of all four towers.
I think I would. I could prove that the thing is actually just a player, and that would piss them off. And I would just left. And then I would slowly start to fuck up their traditions. So, no, but yes.
Okay, that's an odd way of doing things, but okay.
Mostly they would be at fault because they would start the chaos because they wouldn't fight. I would just left, just accept it. But they wouldn't accept it because ego, and there you go. And I'm just left.
The enemy have captured a tower.
Holy heck, that's a lot of stuff to pick up.
I cannot miss.